And I do know, I'm in a bunch of WeChat groups, and I do know a significant amount of people are feeling frustrated, are fed up with the measures. But what I think is that the Chinese government actually showed themselves to be very responsive to the people, to this public sentiment, and that's the kind of the paradox people don't understand about China. Yes, there's censorship. Yes, government try to prevent large gathering of protests that would lead to mass incident, because they have learned their lessons from 1989 student protests. They do not want a repeat of Tiananmen 2.0, right? But at the same time, whenever protests flare up, we see the issues being addressed. Just like we're seeing right now live. Chinese government very quickly roll out relaxation of zero COVID policy measures all across China. We do not see this in the West. During the BLM protests, millions of people went on the took to the street in the United States. What changes have we seen? They increase the budget for the police department.
Yeah.
This is people don't. I see some Western pundits are now coming out saying, "Oh, it shows that protests do work in China." Yes, yes, people do protest in China, and guess what? And the government actually responds to the public sentiment, unlike the West, where you can protest all you want, you can say whatever you want, and year after year, nothing changes. Like Occupy Wall Street, that lasted a whole year, right? What changed? The Wall Street fat cats continue to get rich. They continue to get bailed out, and so what people really need to, I hope at least in some people's mind, they're starting to have this cognitive dissonance. It's like, wait a minute, yes, protests did happen in China, and protests did change things. Why can't we have them here?